The reputation of culture declines very much during the last 30 years. On the other hand, the cross-sectional tasks increase. As an example of how cultural work can change our lives and give an impact into our societies, I would like to talk about a project that we have done during the last 3 years. We called it the Power of Diversity Crossing Lines project. It was a mixture between street theater and hip-hop in the frame of the Creative Europe program by the European Commission. And the results were not only extraordinary performances in 10 different countries, we got also the gift to accompany 30 young people from 10 different countries on their way of a living together full of respect, friendship, and gladness. They came from the north of Norway, Murmansk, on the other edge from Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, from Sibiu, Romania, Bytom in Poland, Helsingør, Denmark, from our friends in Great Britain, Deventer, Netherlands, 3 from Germany, with one common goal, with one common aim, to develop a production with the question, with the subject, can we create a better society, a better community? And the first scene we called The Survivors.
In der Nacht.
Distant nighttime worlds.
Mundos distantes en la noche.
Die weit in der Vergangenheit liegen.
Which are long gone.
Que ya pasaron hace mucho.
Sterne der Vergangenheit.
Stars of the past.
Estrellas del pasado.
Wir ganz allein.
We entirely alone.
Nosotros solos.
Unter den Sternen.
Under the stars.
Bajo las estrellas.
Wir, die Überlebenden.
We, the survivors.
Nosotros, los supervivientes.
Erde und Himmel.
Earth and heaven.
La tierra y el cielo.
Sie bleiben.
They remain.
Permanecen.
Nicht ein Blatt zuckt.
Not a leaf trembles.
Ni una hoja se estremece.
Keiner lacht.
No one laughs.
Nadie sonríe.
But once black blood flowed onto the earth.
Doch ist einmal das schwarze Blut auf die Erde geflossen.
Pero una vez que la negra sangre ha corrido sobre la tierra.
In my opinion, In my opinion, there are two reasons for the success of this project. One reason is the structure of street theater that has no separation between backstage and on stage. Everybody of us had a special function beside of his role on stage. That means building the structure, the small objects, to prepare the costumes, the masks, and this conduces to a mutual respect and appreciation of all activities and encouraged a feeling of togetherness. The second reason is the medium hip-hop. Hip-hop offers all of us to meet each other on the same level, on the same A level. But I would like to give the word to Heinrich. He is one of our choreographer of the project, of his experience.
Thank you. Yeah, the beauty about urban dance, that is how we like to call it, is that it is a spoken language that is understandable all around the world. And in the spirit of the hip-hop culture, we've had a lot of influences on the urban dance scene nowadays. There is no limitation. Things like your origin, your ethnicity, your religion, or your skin color don't matter, because it is open for everyone and everybody who wants to do it. It has nothing to do with your age as well. So everyone who still feel to do some hip-hop dance moves or urban dance moves is very welcome to do it. And it is also a very strong medium to express yourself, because there is no right or wrong. And for example, we have experienced a lot that people who are in their normal life presence very shy, and they come on stage and we give them maybe a little bit moves and guidance, but they start to dance it out with the music. And I think that's a very powerful and very beautiful thing, what we also experienced a lot. And I would like to pass it on to Sonia. She's from Murmansk, from Russia. This is straight to the North Pole.
Greetings from the North Pole, yes. Yeah. Looking in the past, it's understandable that our work was a resemblance of the creation of new society, because we built the democracy, the thing which a lot of countries are fighting for right now. That becomes real due to common work and common cause, to make a product and to show the audience the world without disagreement. We had no hierarchy between technicals and artists, no gender difference, no skin color, and no nationality, because our nationality becomes a member of project. Also, government should support arts, because the art is the most powerful weapon. While some countries, including mine, support military very strongly and very, very powerfully, other countries support culture. And this destroy not the flesh, but the darkness in human souls. And I think this is the most powerful thing. And in conclusion, I should say that as a street theater, we're traveling a lot, and we see a lot of audience in different countries. And this is why I can say that art is a global thing. We create our own democracy community in our small theater, and we show it to a whole the world. And audience took it with them and put it in their small societies. And this is how the world changed with art.
So to get a feeling of power of diversity, we have to cross our lines. That means to cross our inner lines. And that soon came the question, what are we fearing? And why? What is our identity?
¿Quién es más fuerte que la esperanza? Y más fuerte que la voluntad. Y más fuerte que la alegría. ¿Quién es más fuerte que la suerte? Y más fuerte que la confianza. Y más fuerte que nuestro amor. Y más fuerte que toda la vida. ¿Quién es más fuerte que la muerte? Soy yo.
Der Allmächtige wendet sich dem Himmel zu, weil den Mensch und dessen Irrungen verflucht, bis der sich letztlich Gottes Willen widersetzt. Aber Krähe näht die Erde und den Himmel wieder weg. Der Mensch schreit, nutzt dabei Gottes Stimme. Gott weint, Menschenblut tropft vom Himmel. Zwischen beiden Sphären knackt das Gelenk. Krähe wartet, bis es fault und verpackt's als Geschenk. Die Todesqual holt uns am Ende wieder ein. Gott ist nicht Gott und der Mensch darf niemals menschlich sein. Krähe kreischt, meine Schöpfung, meine Welt und ist die schwarze Flagge seiner selbst.
¿Quién es más fuerte que la esperanza? La muerte. Y más fuerte que la voluntad es la muerte. Y más fuerte que la alegría es la muerte. ¿Quién es más fuerte que la suerte? Tú no. Y más fuerte que la confianza, la muerte. Y más fuerte que nuestro amor es la muerte. Y más fuerte que toda la vida es la muerte. ¿Quién es más fuerte que la muerte? Soy yo.
Du no. Soy yo. Du no. Soy yo. Your best friend at a crossroad in dead ends. Eclipsed and the back blows from black hands. No sight with my might, the light bends. My black heart that taints yours like black ink. Inside you like a steel spring, slowly tearing that feeling. Run through reality, live with agony, illusions got no ceiling. Come there like sweet venom, one sip and the beginning. Antidotes not cheap with them, escape route has been hidden. You measure up, need that proof, your good plan is a bad spoof. The black sheep is a black wolf, back to back these shapes move. Black was the earth glow, a black egg which had stroke. The exits beyond the black rainbow.
¿Quién es más fuerte que la esperanza? La muerte. Y más fuerte que la voluntad es la muerte. Y más fuerte que la alegría es la muerte. ¿Quién es más fuerte que la suerte? Tú no. Y más fuerte que la confianza, la muerte. Y más fuerte que nuestro amor es la muerte. Y más fuerte que toda la vida es la muerte. ¿Quién es más fuerte que la muerte? Soy yo. Tú no. Soy yo. Tú no. Soy yo.
Schwarz, schwarz. Hi, my name is Yeleni and I need 1 second to catch my breath. Okay. The rap you just heard is called Soy Yo, in Spanish for I am or it's me. And as you might have noticed, it was trilingual with a Spanish chorus and German and English verses. Other than that, it might have sounded like a traditional hip-hop rap song, but I think it's very important to identify one essential difference. Traditional rap songs are based on the rapper's own ideas and thoughts, and therefore, more often than not, present the rapper himself, of course, in relation to his environment and society, but our raps are based on lyrical literature. The rap you just heard, for example, so yours is based on Ted Hughes' anthology From the Life and Songs of the Crow. This makes a fundamental change in the representation of an image that we represent. We rather represent society as a whole as opposed to an individual. And by doing this, it becomes a very unique artistic tool that is not only a whole lot of fun. I had fun, and I don't know if you noticed. But it's also rather relatable to younger members of the audience, which was very important to us. Because if you sit in school and read Kafka, or maybe the original text by Ted Hughes, it's very important to wrap your head around the thoughts of your German teacher or English teacher or whatever language you speak, and get to the true meaning of that the author had behind his language. And if you take something as timely as hip-hop and put the content that you want to convey into this method, it becomes very relatable to them, and they actually understand the meaning, which is important. Thank you so much.
So, through this project, through this work, we got the feeling that we found something to oppose the three vices of our society that are stinginess, greed, and egoism. And we think this kind of cultural work could be a good start. Thank you for your attention.